Welcome on the show Sports Audio on Trust TV. Ademola Lookman. Well, so painful. Our ladies scored first in that game taking place at over there in Casablanca, Morocco, in the CAF Women's Champions League. After MMSN scored that goal in the 60th minute, well, they could not hold it as they actually went collapsing there. Well, 3-1 before we go to the studio for TP Mazembe, ahead of our ladies team, Edo Queens of Nigeria. They fought hard, but as it is right now, well, that game is not really what we expected. But that's football. At times, you try your best, but you can just get it done. Let's look at that first story. CAF Women's Champions League. That's the update that we just have to give you earlier on. Well, for our ladies, after scoring the first goal, they fought hard. But right now, Mazembe are celebrating because 3-1, they got a penalty. They scored, they equalized, scored another goal, and then they added the spot kick to make it 3-1 in favor of TP Mazembe of Congo. And right now, Edo Queens, they fought hard, they got to semi-final before being burned out by TP Mazembe. So painful, but that's football. Well, in the studio with me this hour is Noah Sampson is here. Let's talk some sport. Noah Sampson, I see you frowning your face. Your girls, Edo Queens, what really went wrong?
It's a very painful situation after the late drama that happened when they played the last time they played, where they
against Mamelodi.
Yeah, where they scored 2 late goals at the 95th and also at the 101st minute. So we were thinking probably it's going to be a kind of inspiration to the girls, but you know, when it happens, he scored first. The same SCM who scored the first goal against Leather Saunders, and she's also scored the first goal today. But it's quite, you know, it's not what we planned or what we wanted. Is not what
we got.
So let me talk like a typical Nigerian man.
Okay,
it's not God's plan. That's what the typical Nigerian will
seriously. Okay, what you order is not what you get.
Yeah, so
that's football, you know.
Yeah, it's
but very
at least they tried their best, and we were proud of them.
But actually, if you look at that, maybe if you have just a little glimpse of that particular game as we speak right now. You look at. They started well. They really
It was really painful.
Anyway, we're just looking at the match that has to do with our team there. Edo Queens of Nigeria, they're out of this competition, semi-final. They fought hard. At least they were still able to get some accolade for themselves. That takes us to the next story that still has to do with our team, Edo Queens, because 2 of their players made that best 11 in the group stage before the semi-final actually came up. Let's look at that story. That has to do. Edo Queens duo make in CAF Women's Champions League group stage best 11. And if you look at the best 11 of the group stage, not of the whole tournament anyway, let's have it there quickly so that at least we can look at the ASFA, Khadija, Mrichi, Ezekiel, the goalkeeper spot. Defenders Odoma of Edo Queens and Karabo Lamini of Mamelodi Sundown feature as fullbacks. That's defense with Noahela Benzina of ASFA Morocco and Shadia Nakia of FC Massa forming the central defensive duo there. In the midfield, you have UWC Amuglang Mutau takes the deep line role, while ASFA Sana Musodi and AFC Massa Sandrine Nyokuru providing the creative spark at the middle of the park, while we have Edo Queens striker MMSN headlines the forward line, joined by Doha El Maldani ASFA and also Lacho Mata of TP Mazembe. Lata, actually, that name sounds like the Brazilian Mata.
Yes. Well, so very fantastic. When I saw the list, I expected, I was thinking I would know when I wasn't going to see MMS, and then we'll have issue. We'll have problem, but still she's there. It's a fantastic one, and at least it's a good it's work well done for the girls. That okay, at least even though they are not going to the next stage, but at least in the group stage which they played actively, 2 of them were being mentioned in the whole continent of Africa among the best teams in that group. So
in the group stage,
it's a very good one. So they should at least this glory, they should use it to hold body before.
I'm very sure, no matter how it is, even the tournament, I'm looking at SCN. SCN will make the team of the tournament.
Yeah, I think so. Very well.
At least,
but it's not really clear because I didn't think they went to the next round. Probably it's something you can. Yeah, she has to make the.
But you know, she actually scored today too in the semi-final. So at least 4 teams remaining. Yeah, and she still scored in the semi-final prior to the final of the competition. So to some extent, from the way it is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not really clear. It's not really clear if she's going to make the team. But if she has gotten to the final of the final of the competition, yeah, it's sure because she's going to make the team.
Well, we're looking at Edo Queens, 2 players, the Odoma and SCNM, making that particular best 11 in the group stage of the CAF Women's Champions League, where already they are playing the semi-final. And we just told you earlier, our ladies, they fought hard, but at the time we're getting into the studio, it was already 3-1. And TP Mazembe, even though the TP Mazembe, it's not as if they were too outstanding.
Yeah, that's why.
Believe you me, if Edo Queens really hold their own, well, they should have been able to win this.
That's why I say football is it's a game of chance, whereby no matter, you can be playing the best team in the whole world, but whenever you just see a loophole within the team, you just make use of that, the opportunity. And I think that was what the other team made use of. They saw the loopholes within the defense of the Edo Queens, and they had to just make use of it. And now we have them up at winning the game. The third goal came actually from pressure. You know, the guys are trying to defend. From 1-0, it's 1-1. Now it's now 2-1. They were trying to make the defense to be conscious of how they defend their team. Unfortunately for them, they result to penalty. So it's a good one for the girls. Just make sure next time they just try better.
Well, from the way it is right now, Nigerian team really need to up their antics, because this competition is becoming something so hard for us to win. Well, Delta Queens, they try their best. Rivers Angels also try their best. It has actually been eluding us. We just have to get our acts together. When it comes to women club football in Africa, we really need to build the fortress that we used to be when it comes to the national team of women, where we dominated Africa. So when it comes to club football, we still need to do more to get it right. Well, to some extent, we just have to appreciate what the ladies did over there in Morocco, Casablanca, precisely. Right now, moving away from the women football, let's talk about the men, but this time around we'll talk about basketball, where Rivers Hoopers, well, no one can take that away from them. They've qualified, picked up the ticket of qualifying for the BAL, that's Basketball African League, that'll be coming up in Rwanda, and now they've been able to do that. They defeated Hoops and Reeds in the game that they played. They are the champion, 6-time Nigerian basketball champion. You can't take it away from Rivers Hoopers for being able to win it, and now they pick the ticket there. While we talk about that, let's look at the MBBF. That's the award of all the competition that actually took place in Port Harcourt. Well, for the MVP of the tournament, Nigerian Basketball Federation Premier League Award actually went to Kelvin Amayo of Rivers Hoopers. Best rebounder, Buchi Vincent, also of Rivers Hoopers. Best assist, Okiki Michael of Rivers Hoopers. Best shooter, Timothy Kwao of Boko City Chief from Benue State. The top 5 player, point guard, Okiki Michael of Rivers Hoopers. Kevin Amayo, shooting guard. Small forward, Clinton Best of Hoops and Reed. Chinka Garba of Boko City Chiefs is a forward, and you have center is Buchi Vincent of Rivers Hoopers. Those are the top 5 players, and then they look at the award of the MVP, best rebounder, best assist, and best shooter of the competition. Well, looking at the result, well, they were able to do well. They fought hard in that game as they won. Just have to appreciate what they did by winning in the final 71-54. Congrats to them. That game actually took place yesterday. Well, for the top place, Boko City Chief won again. Nile University of Abuja. It was a battle of the northern teams. Boko from Benue State, and you have Nile University of Abuja. Although Boko also apply their trade in Abuja for now, but still they are from Benue. You can't take that away from them. They fought hard. They came third right now in the competition. MBBA Premier League that took place in Port Harcourt. Congrats to all the winning team, and Rivers Hoopers, to let you know they came third the last time they were at the BAL. This time around, let's see what they'll be doing. At least we are expecting them to go all out and win this competition. It's been a while. They've been knocking at the door. This time around, let the door open for them at the Basketball African League. They are where all the best basketball teams in Africa converge over there in Rwanda to play at their best concerning basketball there. From basketball, let's come back to Nigeria and talk about football. Nigerian Football Federation, NFF, as we speak right now, I'm sure to some extent they are not too happy with what Eagles played yesterday. Well, according to the coach of Super Eagles, he said we were not good enough. We did not play enough. Either way you want to look at it. Last story we're looking at then, Nigeria versus Rwanda, we were not good enough. Coming from Augustine Eguavoen, that's the story there. Well, you just want to agree with that particular statement. He admitted that Eagles were not good enough.
you know, for him admitting, you know, it's a sign of relief for Nigeria. Because, you know, some coaches like, okay, yeah, it's because of the absence of Lookman, the absence of Arena, all those guys. No, but the coach was able to like kind of admit that yes, they were not good enough. I know, and like the Nigeria proverb says, like once you want to know a good Saturday, a good Sunday, you know from the Saturday. From the match we played against Benin Republic, where we drew 1-1, I knew the boys were not. It seems because they knew they qualified, they were just playing the match like a dancing attitude. You can see even the pass. Arena, you could not do the runs. The passes were not going through. You can see from Ekong to the captain was misplacing passes.
That's against Benin Republic.
Yes, against Benin Republic. Okay. The first match, you can see how. It was not even really. They were not getting themselves.
What can you say about this man on the screen there, Victor Boniface?
Victor Boniface. I think his time is going to come. His time going to come for the Super Eagles of Nigeria. But now I think he's not really. He's not really trying to get himself. I would like to say. He's not really. Some people say he's not used to African football, but this guy started from Africa and from Nigeria. So I don't think probably it's not in the right word. Maybe it's not probably.
How many years ago did Boniface?
Yeah, that's it. It's not gelling with the team yet.
Boniface, as he spent is he up to 6 years abroad? So why are we making it look like he was born there?
He don't come out. Don't come out. So that's
Ahmed Musa. You know how many years Ahmed Musa have actually stayed abroad to play football? Anytime he comes, this is the second time or his second or third spell with Canopy.
Yeah, this is the third if I remember.
You understand? Exactly. And anytime he comes around, you will feel his impact.
You know, we refer to Ahmed Musa as a local foul.
Oh my goodness! Although Ahmed Musa is a governor, as they call him, but seriously, Victor Boniface, that's not an excuse that he's not used to African football.
That's what I'm saying. He's trying to still gel with the thing, probably. He's trying to still gel with the thing. Probably that's why he has not been able to just
that excuse that we always want to find.
No, but at least we just have to just probably because if he has gelled with the team, he will be struggling with the national team. So probably he has not gelled with the team well. That's why.
No, it was. If I had said it this way, maybe I wouldn't have come up with that analysis. But you said, "Oh, he's not used to African football."
No, I said some we say he's not.
When did he travel to?
Some we say, Baba,
to Belgium,
he's not used to African League, to Germany football again. But the main bone of contention is that thank God the coach said the guys did not play well and truly did not play well. Why some from fans were like, okay, because we don't have Lookman, we don't have Olaina in the team. These are only two players who were not present in the team. We have other players who could even play the same position where these guys played. So I think generally because of the guys, these guys know they've qualified for the cup and for the Nations Cup. So the lackadaisical attitude is there. They don't want to stress themselves. Probably, you know. We are some of them are playing in the Champions League, so they know they have a serious match to play ahead. So that's what I'm thinking.
Let's just not make excuse for Eagles. Let's just tell ourselves the truth. Eagles, they really need to understand the fact that it's not as if they are the best. They are just privileged to be there.
Yeah, exactly.
So they should remember. Why are they coming to play? Why did they reject the offer when they give them when they actually send them invitation? Okay, I'm not coming. I'm not playing for Nigeria. Yes, nobody will force you. So why do you want to play for us?
Probably they just want that.
Do you know how many players are on Discover that are better than these guys? But because one, they don't have the chance. Two, they don't have the connect. Three, they don't have whatever it takes to get. A lot of reasons why they could not get that opportunity to be invited. But now they give you the chance to play. Like I cited an example of Ronaldo, Messi, all these top stars. Anytime they want to play for their country, in fact, they are ready to actually die on the pitch of play. And yet, the money they make per week is enough to even pay the old Super Eagles.
Yes,
so what I'm saying,
we've said this times without number, even on this show, and even when we have the personal discussion that the Super Eagles, the patriotism,
they just have to be serious with it. Maybe I'm still looking at if it is possible that NFL will just be like, okay, without you guys, we want to play our competition. Forget about the big guys.
I'm not making a negation. Are you sure some of these guys don't sort the NFL guys?
Whatever. If they do that, that's their own. But I'm only saying if it is possible.
If it happens, then they cannot scrap these guys out.
If it is possible that they can bench the European players, European-based or foreign-based players, let me use that word, and then let's see what if home-based players should play Rwanda, Nigerian Premier League players. They won't. That game will be very tough for Rwanda. What even annoyed me
the most is that Libya won Rwanda in Rwanda's home. Then the Rwanda players now and Nigeria, they won us from 1-0. They equalized and added 1 or 2 again. So it's so painful.
If MPFA players should be on the pitch yesterday, either they balloon, either they play with whatever, they will not lose that game. You know why? They want to sell themselves too. Exactly. They want to go out there. So it's high time. Maybe they should just find a way to make this status quo of okay, foreign player 5, local best player 5. Let's see what they will do.
I think we've allocated for such things for long. Probably you bring a lot of foreign, a lot of local players to. You don't see them. They might invite probably highest 5.
Even if they invite
those 5, they will not go play.
Even if they invite 1, they will even play the one. So
I think the last one we had at the Nations Cup was this goalkeeper. I forgot his name in particular. Did he even play any match? He didn't play. So even when you invite these players, you don't have the.
Anyway, it's just so painful. We're talking about Super Eagles' performance, and a lot of Nigerians are not too happy with the way they play, like drastically concerning anytime they have the not to play for Nigeria. It's not by fault they should play for Nigeria. Yes, we know they try. It's not easy to play football, but at times they just need to show some patriotism, representing the green, white, green. Not giving a lot of Nigerians actually cast their hope that yes, these guys play in Europe, they do this and that, and the next thing they come around and waste a lot of. Do you know how much money that goes to these games?
Yeah, it's very
There's some athletes will not see a dime to go for competition in neighboring Ghana. They won't have money to go to South Africa. These guys will come, play.
So painful.
Come on.
And most of the most annoying, you see those guys, most of them, you see them working. Police on their phone. Even
something, I think it's high time they go back, discipline. Every lot of things that need to change with Super Eagles. If they are claiming they are big boys, are they bigger than Ronaldo? Are they bigger than Messi?
Are they bigger than Hazard?
What's all these? Why are they hyping them? With all the hype, okay, the one you say is I've been playing in Europe. How many goals has he scored? It's very painful, man. It's just very painful. Anyway, let's just quickly take 2 stories and then we'll wrap it up. Let's talk about, just touch on it. Lookman, yes, we know that he has been at least is among the 5 shortlisted for that particular CAF Player of the Year. Good one for Ademola Lookman for being able to get that nod. At least a lot of people know that he's an incoming African player.
Either they like it or not.
December 16th almost.
Yeah, except they want
less than a month.
Less than a month. Except they want us to protest.
Okay, another Nigeria now. Let's move away from Lookman's story and talk about boxing, where we have in Nigeria that could have a shot at the IBF, International Boxing Federation. When it comes to boxing, Efe Ajagba is his name. It's possible that he's actually in line for IBF world title against Daniel Dubois, who actually defeated Anthony Joshua. Because as it is right now, Anthony Joshua will not be fighting till 2026. It's possible because according to his group, they are saying, well, for now, Anthony Joshua is ready to come back and take that fight in a rematch against Daniel Dubois. And now they're looking at him, possibly Efe Ajagba could be coming to
It's a very good one, because when you look at the stats of Efe Ajagba, he has 14 fights, he has 20 fights in all, 14 knockouts, and he has just lost 1. So you can see he's a very fantastic player and a fantastic boxer, And Dubois has 21 knockouts in 22 victories. So you can see this Dubois is also it's not a what we call him.
It's not a walkover.
Not a small boy for the game. Why also Efe
for someone to knock by 5th round? Yeah, the 5th round I defeated Joshua.
So Efe also is not also a small boy in the game also too. So I believe it's going to be a very fantastic match when they fight against each other. And I believe Efe you want to take revenge for his brother Joshua when they fight.
I just hope that he won't get beaten anyway because that Daniel, watch out for Daniel.
Actually, his son has 21 knockouts in 22 victories. It's a big man in the game.
Well, it's a big one coming up. If he's able to get it, because about 5 top boxers will actually be lined up for that. Let's take our last straw on the show. That has to do with UEFA Nations League fixtures for this evening. Well, a lot of matches there, and also including that's Bolivia, Paraguay from the combo, Malta, Andorra, Slovakia, Estonia, Montenegro, Turkey, Iceland, Wales, Czech Republic, Georgia, Hungary against Germany. Well, what they be doing, the Mannschaft, as they call them, Azerbaijan, Sweden, where you look at Albania, Ukraine. Those are the games slated for tonight.
It's we can't wait to watch all the matches, but I think one of the games I would like to watch is Hungary, Germany. It's very I can't wait to see Solosai and also Havertz and also rest of the German players to play.
Okay, well, even Bolivia is not in UEFA. Bolivia and Paraguay actually belong to South America in the combo there. Well, at least these are the games for tonight coming up. Well, for AFCON qualifiers, at least 3 more teams as we speak right now. We just have to get those teams ready and to let you know that Nigeria, yes, they've qualified. For our ladies, Edo Queens, they fought hard, but they are out of Champions League when it comes to this season. They tried their best, but it wasn't enough there. Well, Noah Samson will be with us in the studio. Well, hopefully, you look like a boxer. You should be able to box.
I hope so.
Just one punch.
Probably if you allow us to use weapons, maybe if you are boxing,
Weapon, I'll fight you with Dambe. I'll fight you with Dambe.
They don't use weapons.
Oh my goodness. That's it on the show. I'm Ademola Lookman. Thanks for watching. I'd love to be a good one if you can.